flight evacuates 168 people from Kabul on Sunday. President Ramnath Kovind and Prime Minister Modi extend best wishes to citizens on Raksha Bandhan today. Celebrations across entire Northeast. Veteran Tamil Nadu BJP leader Ela Ganesan will be the next governor of Manipur. Union Minister Sarbananda Sonowal today takes out Jan Ashirwad Yatra in several parts of Morigaon and Nagaon districts. And Amit Khatri wins silver in race walk at the World Athletics Under-20 Championship in Nairobi. A very good evening, viewers. Welcome to the Northeast News Bulletin. From the studios of Doordarshan Kendra Guwahati, this is Sangeeta Bhattacharjee. Now the stories in detail. An Indian Air Force special repatriation flight with 168 people, including 107 Indian nationals, landed at Hindon Air Base in Ghaziabad from Kabul today. Afghanistan MP Narinder Singh Khalsa, who has been evacuated in the flight, thanked India for helping and also spoke to media about the prevailing situation. Earlier, the first batch of 135 Indians who were evacuated from Afghanistan's Kabul to Doha over the past days were repatriated to India last night. Meanwhile, the External Affairs Ministry has urged all Indian nationals in Afghanistan requiring assistance to contact its Special Afghanistan cell immediately.
और वो ठीक है और लोग बोल रहे हैं जो हम किसी से काम नहीं है अपना काम करें मगर फिर भी दहशत चली हुई है परेशानी है गवर्नमेंट नहीं है कुछ नहीं है हालात ख़राब है हर एक एमपी सेनेटर वगैरह वजीर मुइन सबके घरों में जाते हैं तलाशी करते हैं उनके गन्स ले जाते हैं उनकी गाड़ियां ले जाते हैं उनको परेशान करते हैं रोज़ 2-2 4-4 बार आते हैं सब लोग परेशान हैं आम लोग तो बिल्कुल ज़्यादा परेशान हैं कोई भी खुश नहीं आप शायद देखोगे काबुल एयरपोर्ट में हर एक गेट पे 5,000 बंदा 4,000 बंदा खड़ा है भारत से थैंक यू कहते हैं भारत सरकार हमारे साथ आज 5-6 दिन से मुसलसल कांटेक्ट किया है
Raksha Bandhan, the pious festival of the special bond between brothers and sisters, is being celebrated today across the nation. On this occasion, President Ramnath Kovind has greeted citizens and said that the festival is a symbol of love, affection and trust. He asked everyone to resolve to build a harmonious society where the safety and dignity of women are given utmost importance and they can fulfill their aspirations freely. Further, Prime Minister Narendra Modi also extended his wishes to all the countrymen on the occasion of Raksha Bandhan. Even in Assam, Raksha Bandhan is being observed with great alacrity. Children and women of different organizations like Brahma Kumari and BJP's Nari Morcha tied Rakhi to the Assam Chief Minister Himanta Biswa Sharma on Sunday. A small get-together was organized at the Minister's Colony to celebrate the day. The Chief Minister took to Twitter and extended his heartfelt greetings to everyone. He wrote that he is deeply moved by the warm gesture of his beloved sisters belonging to different organizations who tied Rakhi to him.
এই পৃথিৱীলৈ আহিছে তেওঁলোকৰ বাবে আজিৰ দিনটো অত্যন্ত পবিত্ৰ দিন প্ৰতিগৰাকী ভগ্নীয়ে ভাতৃৰ আশ্ৰয় বিচাৰে
Meanwhile, in Manipur, 44 Assam Rifles under the aegis of 22 Sector ARIGAR East celebrated Raksha Bandhan at Tamenglong town and various other parts of the district as Raksha Ka Amrit. People thronged to the camp to the Rakhis on the wrists of soldiers of the battalion. Gifts were also exchanged. The young girls and students prayed for the long life and safety of the soldiers. The event organized at Mahila Shakti Kendra aimed to foster brotherhood, inculcate feeling of oneness and enhance positive outlook of locals towards Assam Rifles. Even in Arunachal Pradesh, 12 National Disaster Response Force Itanagar organized a program on the occasion of Raksha Bandhan at 12 NDRF headquarters camped at Doimuk, Itanagar. The program was attended by the volunteers of ABVP and members of Brahma Kumari Sangathan from MG village in Doimuk. They ended the program by distributing gifts to the volunteers. President Ramnath Kovind cleared the appointment of veteran Tamil Nadu BJP leader and former MP Ela Ganeshan as the next governor of Manipur on Sunday. Ganeshan, who was previously a Rajya Sabha member, has served BJP in several capacities. He previously served the party as National Secretary and Vice President. The 76-year-old senior BJP leader, who will be the 17th governor of Manipur, is also a prolific writer and an excellent orator. Taking to Twitter, Tamil Nadu Chief Minister M.K. Stalin wished him success. Continuing his Jana Ashirwad Yatra, Union Minister and former Assam Chief Minister Sarbananda Sonowal on the second day of his Assam visit reached Roha in Nagaon district. He visited the historic Jongal Bolohu and offered rich tributes to the legendary Tiwa King Jongal Bolohu. He was accompanied by Minister Piyush Hazarika, Nagaon MLA Rupak Sharma, among other top officials. This was followed by his visit to Phulaguri, where Sonowal interacted with locals, farmers and karyakartas. Addressing the meet, the Union Minister lauded the Modi government for paving the country's way towards development. Later, the Union Minister also went to Badadrawa to seek blessings of the people. Earlier today, he visited several parts of Moregaon district, including Jagi Road and Sita Jokla.
Iman Haral, Iman Hadhu Manar Goraki, Iman Manabiya Dishti Bhangire, Dehat Hahan Kora, Egoraki Mahan Netai, Aji Deh Rakhi Manak, Jitu Rashtriya Chetana Shakti, Jogai Tulebule Hoikhom Hoise, Tai Bhabe, Aji Dehar Jonagon Sampornor Bete Khetor Netritwot Surakshit.
Former Uttar Pradesh Chief Minister Kalyan Singh passed away in Lucknow on Saturday. Prime Minister Narendra Modi reached Lucknow this morning and paid his last respects to the BJP stalwart Kalyan Singh. Afterwards, the Prime Minister said Kalyan Singh made public welfare his life's ambition and tirelessly worked for the development of Uttar Pradesh and the nation. Many BJP and RSS leaders, including BJP National President JP Nadda and RSS leader Dattaraya Hosabole, also reached Lucknow to pay tributes to Kalyan Singh. It may be mentioned that 89-year-old Kalyan Singh was Chief Minister of Uttar Pradesh twice and has been elected to UP Assembly 9 times. He was the former governor of Rajasthan and Himachal Pradesh as well. A 3-day state mourning has been announced by the Uttar Pradesh government in respect of the departed leader.
को लेकर के अधिकतम पुरुषार्थ करें और उनके सपनों को पूरा करने में कोई कमी न रखे। मैं भगवान प्रभु श्री राम को उनके चरणों में प्रार्थना करता हूं कि प्रभु राम कल्याण सिंह जी को अपने चरणों में स्थान दे और प्रभु राम उनके परिवार को इस दुख की घड़ी में इस दुख को सहन करने की शक्ति दे और देश में भी यहाँ के मूल्यों, यहाँ आदर को, यहाँ की संस्कृति, यहाँ की परंपराओं में विश्वास करने वाले हर दुखी।
In sports news, India's Amit Khatri has won silver medal in the men's 10,000-meter race walk at the World Athletics Under-20 Championship in Nairobi. He finished with a time of 42 minutes and 17.94 seconds. Earlier this year, Amit had set a new national Under-20 record in 10-kilometer race walking when he won the title at the 18th National Federation Cup. More than 58 crore 14 lakh COVID vaccine doses have been administered in the country so far under the nationwide vaccination drive. Health Ministry said more than 52 lakh 23,000 vaccine doses were administered during the last 24 hours. Meanwhile, India reported over 30,900 new cases in the last 24 hours, while 403 deaths were reported. The recovery rate in the country stands at 97.57% and it is highest since March last year. 38,487 patients recovered during the last 24 hours. The country's active caseload is now at 3,53,398, which is lowest in 152 days. Till now, 4,34,367 people have lost their lives in the pandemic. Further, 3,16,36,000 patients have recovered from the virus so far. Reporting 1,382 active cases, Arunachal Pradesh has a caseload of 50,526 released cases. The tally for the dead is 257. Assam is settled with 6,877 active cases in its kitty, even as cured cases numbered 5,70,308 discharged cases. The death toll is 5,566. Manipur has 4,139 active cases, followed by 1,04,771 discharged cases. The dead account for 1,747. Projecting 3,136 active cases, Meghalaya has a turnout of 69,043 cured cases, even as the dead number 1,269. Burdened with 6,568 active cases, Mizoram has 45,418 cured cases. The tally for the dead is 194. In Nagaland, the active case load is 994, while the released cases numbered 27,951. The death toll is 609. With 1,630 active cases, Sikkim has 27,250 discharged cases. The death toll is 364. Tripura has 1,249 active cases, followed by 80,016 cured cases, even as the dead account for 785. World Sanskrit Day, also known as Vishwa Samskrita Dinam, is being celebrated today across the country. This annual event aims to promote revival and maintenance of the ancient language of Sanskrit. On the occasion, Prime Minister Narendra Modi today extended his wishes, posting a message in Sanskrit on Twitter. The Prime Minister said, "Sanskrit language is ancient as well as modern. It has deep elemental knowledge, excellent philosophy and good poetry." He also urged more and more people to study the Sanskrit language. In Meghalaya, as a part of Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav, the Office of the Public Works Department in Reboy district collaborated with Ministry of Rural Development and organized a one-day district rural road seminar. The seminar was on the implementation of PMGSY Phase 3 in Reboy district at Nongpo. State Minister in charge of Fisheries, PWD Building and GAD, Dasakyat Lamare, attended the seminar as chief guest. In his speech, Lamare expressed his gratitude to the officers of the Public Works Department for their sincere efforts in implementation of all developmental schemes for the benefit of the general people.
Perkat kejusungu yaki tim jangka PMGSY yaki ii jongi kepada yang Muslim Division.
And now to end the news, the main points once again. Indian Air Force special flight evacuates 168 people from Kabul on Sunday. President Ramnath Kovind and Prime Minister Modi extend best wishes to citizens on Raksha Bandhan today. Celebrations across entire Northeast. Veteran Tamil Nadu BJP leader Ela Ganeshan will be the next governor of Manipur. Minister Horbananda Sonowal today takes out Jana Ashirwad Yatra in several parts of Morigaon and Nagaon districts. And Amit Khatri wins silver in race walk at the World Athletics Under-20 Championship in Nairobi. And that brings us to the end of this evening's bulletin. Thank you for tuning in. Namaskar.